I'm going to speculate. I'm going to lock in predictions about where every single person I can think of will be in the year of 2023. When I say a prediction, don't think that this is just like a guess or a joke. These are my very serious predictions. I've communed with the ethereal realm, and these are my actual locked in predictions of what is going to happen. Completely serious. I believe that Salah has kids somewhere out there in the Syrian desert, but she's going to say that they're his cousins, his little cousins, and because they're in a war zone, he's going to ask Chantal, because now that they're married and she can't have kids, let's adopt my cousins from the Syrian war zone because they're my family, and of course I want to get them to Canada nice and safe. And Chantal will finally have children that she was denied by having PCOS exacerbated by her weight gain. So that is my 2023 locked it in prediction for Chantal. Good luck with that. Meanwhile, flip side, her roommate and ex-boyfriend Pete's.
Fuck off, Thursday Lane. Please fuck off.
My 2023 prediction for Pete's, and this is completely serious, lock it in. He's going to tune out and become a sex worker because he seems to have so much respect for sex workers. I think he will become the sex worker, and he will literally suck dick to pay rent. This is my prediction. Life by Jen. She's dead. Life by Jen dies from fat. I think it was a heart-related condition, obviously, because they are super, super morbidly obese. And my 2023 predictions for Life by Jen is that she will remain dead. I'm fairly... maybe the other ones were a little bit shaky. Pretty confident that this one is a lock-in for staying dead. My actual prediction for 2023 Queen Falls is detransitioning, according to my notes. So locking that in. Actual prediction, very likely to happen based on the signs that I've seen. Everything is pointing to a detrans Falls in 2023. Flamenco started this year really strong by talking about anime shit, and then he continually had these Discord gay things where he was like, I don't even fucking know. It was like really suspect pedo shit sometimes. And I think he lost a lot of his momentum because of that. He was Jim's favorite to succeed the anime throne. However, because of his handling of the Discord drama, he has lost Father Jim's favor. I suspect that in 2023, he will marry a VTuber. I'm gonna lock it in. He's gonna meet in real life some no-name VTuber streamer, maybe the Rabbit, Pippa, and they're gonna become anime avatar and anime avatar. And not holy matrimony, because Japan does not fall under the light of God. Some other kind of matrimony. Actually, no matrimony, because matrimony means like peace. Some kind of hellfire. Some extremely scorched orange hellfire. So that is that's my lock it in for Flamenco, getting married to an anime avatar. Look, and people saying that I'm optimistic that Flamenco will get married. Who says that it has to be in real life? The Rabbit lives where whatever, and Flamenco where it lives whatever. They could, like, look, everybody does the long distance thing. They'll get married on the internet. It's not that big of a thing, right? It's just whatever. They don't have to actually meet each other. And you know, it would probably ruin the magic if you took the VTuber avatars off. Just, you know, he wants the avatar on. He doesn't want to see the woman puppeteering this masquerade. He wants the VTuber avatar to be his wife specifically. Okay. That's what Flamenco will be married to an anime avatar. Is my lock-in for 2023. Yeah, woman in quotes. That's my take. I predict in 2023. I don't know. They've been through some bad stuff already, like PPP and Warski. It's hard to say that they will split up with any kind of surety. But yeah, probably they'll probably have like a real breaking point, probably over something stupid. Like, you know what I mean? It won't be like, oh my god, like Andy Warski did another stupid thing, and now PPP has finally had it. It won't be that. It won't be like, holy shit, I can't believe they did it. It'll be like a stupid, like with Surfer and PPP. It'll be like some weird friction over something like strange and passive that you don't really understand, and then they'll have another gay breakup. and it'll take people by surprise and like, really, that's what you guys are gonna fight over? Like, okay, fine. PPP will be fat and cold. That's my prediction for 2023. It'll either go one of two ways. PPP will be so fat that he'll let Andy Warski wipe him, and Andy Warski will just become his maid, his butt maid, and they'll continue to be friends forever. Or Andy Warski will refuse to wipe him. In fact, that would be a pretty funny argument, where Andy Warski will be indignant during their breakup, and he'll be like, I wiped your ass because you were so fat you couldn't move, and wipe your own ass. And PPP will snap back and be like, yeah, you did, bitch. You wiped my ass. My glorious pink starfish. And it'll just be like, whoa, buddy. Don't be a hero. Lock it in. That's the prediction. My 2023 prediction for Jim Metaker is he will find a way to quit anime, which and suddenly, after quitting anime, after swearing it off, his health will miraculously improve. There will be no explanation for it. Doctors will be baffled. They never found out what's wrong with him, but for some reason, as soon as he stopped watching anime, he got better and better, and he's back to 100% by the end of 2023. Lock it in. That's my prediction for Metaker. And in 2023, I predict, lock it in, Ethan Ralph will be dead. I feel in my bones, Ethan Ralph will not survive 2023. He will be dead. That's my prediction. Very, very, very sad to hear that Ethan Ralph will not survive 2023. But I what can I say? I feel it in my bones, and I have to say it as I feel it. Okay, Jim will outlive Ralph. That's a good prediction right there. I can believe that. And what can I say? I feel it. I feel it. 2023, I see Nick Ricada quitting anime, returning to church, not going to Hedonism 3, and not doing any more interracial life swapping. Because I am the unmoved mover. If I wish it into existence, it will happen. It's happening right now. Okay. It's happening. I'm willing it into. I'm like Samson. I got chains on me and I'm pulling it down. I'm making it happen. Fuck off, chat. The merge is on. That's right. That's right. Cope. I will. Some things I'm not meant to deal with, chat. Some things I'm gonna will into existence to fix. I predict that in 2023, Max Carson and Vito Gastaldi will be curb stomped like in America History X by Ethan Klein. Ethan Klein will redeem himself by curb stomping Vito and Max Carson. Lock it in. That's what's happening. And Ethan Klein will get away with it too because he's Jewish. Mr. Girl, I just said what happened to Mr. Girl. He gets his fucking head caved in by Ethan Klein on the curbs of LA, like American History X. Chris shit, don't even fucking bring it. Has Chris been in jail? Oh my god, did the Chris shit happen this year? Or was it last year? I don't even know anymore. I'm losing my fucking mind, chat. Chris started the year in jail, I think, and he's ending it in jail, I think. 2023, he'll stay in jail. I think that they're gonna do something. They can't let him go. There's no fucking way that they're gonna let him out. So yeah, Chris is staying in jail. They're gonna commit him. They're gonna say that he's too crazy to go out into the world, take care of himself, which is true. And I kind of wish they would subpoena me to give testimony because I can test that number one, he cannot take care of himself. Number two, that he knows that what he did was wrong. And I would testify that under penalty of perjury. I think that Chris knew what he did was wrong, and he hid it from the public and from me personally, because he knew it was wrong, and he knew it was not a good thing to do, and he knew it was may not have known it was a crime, but he knew what he was doing. Shoe on Head started the year unmarried, finished the year unmarried, and I predict in 2023, Shoe on Head will stay unmarried. Lock it in. Josh prediction for Shoe on Head, formalizing the prediction. Someone said Wings of Redemption. Wings of Redemption is so boring now. He's just like zonked out, zombified on fucking Lexapro, getting through each day as passively as possible. Might break up with his wife, and that's it. That's all I can say. Okay, Baked Alaska is going to fucking jail. Doesn't he go to jail in like January? I predict in 2023, Baked Alaska will go to jail. Like, Baked Alaska is so fucking boring. He's the most insipid of all the cozy TV people that I even know of. I mentioned Liz Fong Jones. Liz Fong Jones will consent to accident someone in 2023, and they'll the person will get their story out on the Kiwi Farms, and I will have my vengeance. Inshallah, lock it in. Coach Red Pill, I don't know. Maybe in 2023 the war will end, and they will like formally arraign him with charges of like propaganda. That sounds reasonable, actually. I'm gonna lock that in. He's gonna get charged formally with like being a mouthpiece for Putin and get arrested for it. iDubbbz and Anisa, they got married this year, I think, and they will have a baby. Anisa is definitely getting that settle down energy, and she's gonna milk her cuck for a child. I feel that coming too. Unless they're gonna try for a baby, at least. I don't know if they'll get one. A cuck baby, maybe that would definitely be funnier if it was not iDubbbz's actual child. You know what? Actually, yeah, he's gonna get cucked. The baby won't be his. Lock it in. That's happening. My lock-in for Trisha Paytas is living her best life, slaying the haters, and defending the lives of Palestinian children. I wish her luck on her endeavors the next year. I just really hope that Kanye West and Nick Fuentes do not do anything of note that ends up getting them in the history books, because I do not ever want... I want people to forget about Nick Fuentes. I find him embarrassing. And I would prefer if he was relegated to the back pages of history where he belongs. Because I think he's a fit. As a long-term fan of yourmoviesucks.org, I follow him very passively because I think he's a very good movie reviewer, and I actually like a couple of his songs. And then I occasionally hear something from him that's like, don't know about that. You'd probably be handling this better. And what I've just learned is that YMS has a secret Twitter channel dedicated to his nudity and sharing porn. So Adam started the year by not being a whore, and now he's getting fucked in the ass by black men on Twitter. So that sucks. I predict in 2023, Adam will finish the second part of the Lion King review, but the third part will come out in 2024 because it takes him fucking ever to finish these things. Lock it in. That's what's coming. My prediction for Jim Sterling 2023. Actually, he moved back to the UK. I didn't mention that. Jim Sterling will be under 800,000 subscribers, and he'll put out a extra super salty video, and it'll be a great blast to watch together in January or February. I think February is when it, like, based on the projection, he'll hit $7.99 in February. So looking forward to it, chat. Looking forward to it. Yaniv is suing some people in Canada. I predict that in 2023, Yaniv will burst into flame, and I won't ever have to hear about him ever again. I predict in 2023, Boogie will live forever. He will achieve biological immortality, like a sea sponge. Patrick S. Tomlinson, stalker child, started off the year as a fat piece of shit, owing Quasi like $47,000 because he sued and lost. He got swatted a bunch of times, and unfortunately he made getting swatted really, really funny, so people are going to keep swatting him. And then he got into a fight with Elon Musk and is just having like a perpetual tard rage on Twitter. I predict that in 2023 absolutely nothing about this situation will change, and Patrick S. Tomlinson is literally incapable of learning from mistakes ever. Stalker child, no. But for 2023, I predict that Armored Skeptic will have to cuddle up with PPP in the cold, and they have to conserve their body heat together to make it through the Arctic winters of Canada. The Kiwi Farms. The site is mostly stable. Things are looking good, and things have been quiet for the last month. Knock on wood. I need some wood. Okay, knocking on the wood, chat. We've lost everything that there feels like can be lost, and we're replacing things with sturdier alternatives, and they're holding up well, and barring something really unforeseen, things are looking good. For right now, the biggest threats are like the Christchurch call and shit. There's a lot of people who want to censor the internet, and I think at this point we may have conquered the free market side of things. I think that now we have a strategy that works in terms of mitigating the risk of even ISPs dropping us to a great extent. The issue then is that governments will step in and start forcing regulation. And I suspect that I might have to comply with regional jurisdiction. There might be something like Biden will pass a law saying, like, you know, you can host whatever you want to, like, an American audience, but if you get a takedown request from New Zealand, you have to censor it for New Zealand. Something like that. I can see that passing in the U.S. I think that the Kiwi Farms will probably be split eventually. Maybe not this year, but in 2024 down the road. There will be like a kiwifarms.eu, a kiwifarms.au for Oceania. And I'll just have to constantly like up this game of dealing with takedown notices from different countries to try and stay legal even within the United States. But I'm cautiously optimistic about the site, way more so than before. I don't know, things will probably stay the same. There'll probably be a scare, but it will come from the government, I think. The government will be annoyed at some stupid shit that happens. I don't know, Nick Fuentes and Kanye West are assassinated, and the government is like, we need you to procure every post and every attachment about Kanye West and Nick Fuentes, because this is now a matter of super high priority federal investigation under the secret department of super important globalist matters. You can't talk about this to anyone. Some shit like that. So yeah, site will probably be fun in 2023. I feel in my bones. Lock it in. Thank you for watching. I hope that 2023 is prosperous for everyone. I hope you have a great Christmas. I hope you have a great birthday. If you happen to have a December birthday, such as I do. And I think that's it.